Kiran. About in 2010-11, we were actually trying to build startups and trying to learn. It was so hard to learn and collaborate in Hyderabad. There were no events like this. We don't know where to learn about, for example, if you are building a mobile application or if you are building something in healthcare or IoT or anything, basically. We never had any chance to learn anywhere. So we always had to travel to other cities to learn or to meet people. So that's when we thought Hyderabad needs a proper ecosystem for startups or young entrepreneurs who are trying to learn and who are trying to connect with people. So that's when we decided to do August Fest, and we launched that in 2013, exactly like Adi was mentioning. So this day, 3 years back, we did our first edition at Indian School of Business, which saw about 500 startups participating, and that actually changed the whole landscape of Hyderabad startup ecosystem. So year on year we are growing. So 2014 we had about 2,000 participants. 2015 we had about 4,200 participants, and this year we are almost touching 12,000 participants. So across India we are the only conference which brings in global business success stories, basically. For example, we have an investor who invested in about 25 plus companies. Ms. Karma Chan coming in this year. She invested in a company called Spotify, which is a huge success story in Europe. Again, Soundarya Rajnikant, who's a daughter of Rajnikant, as we all know, but she's also an entrepreneur. She runs a graphics company. She did graphics for about 50 plus Hollywood films. So we bring diverse speakers who are entrepreneurs in different sectors. It could be agriculture, it could be Internet of Things, it could be healthcare, it could be fintech. So we kind of bring speakers and make them available for our entrepreneurs. Then people started coming in from across India because of the speakers and the kind of content we do. So year on year we kept growing, and since last year we are thinking, okay, Hyderabad is a success story in terms of IT. People are known, all Hyderabadis head biggest of the tech companies across the globe. But then for startups, we sort of thinking we have great infrastructure. Hyderabad has everything, tech talent, which is really important for any startup, and infrastructure cost is low. But then we started asking ourselves why we don't have a success story. Then we realized knowledge transfer is not happening, and there's no industry specific mentorship. So since last year, we tried to experiment a bit in terms of mentoring startups and hand-holding startups to build better success stories. That's when we invited one of our first speakers in 2013 to collaborators, Mr. Ramna, who has been a great mentor to startups, and he himself has been an entrepreneur. So he was actually heading a couple of companies, investment companies. So we ran a successful mentor program, and we picked about 6 startups, and we have great success stories in just 1 year. So as individuals with support from government and a few individuals, we are able to create 5 success stories.